Really I thought we had a good week. Nice way to finish the week. Appreciate the fans coming out. Another different style that we hadn't seen. Very physical, very aggressive defensively. And to only turn the ball over 13 times was really, really good. And that was kind of the focus for today. So, again, a lot of combinations, a lot of people playing. That's a good thing. So take a breath, and then we don't play. Now we have one game in a week, so go back to working on our stuff.
How would you describe the level that Addie is playing at right now?
It's pretty good. I mean, I heard one of the staff members when I was walking down here, the comment was, Addie Brown's a freak. She's so skilled and plays so hard that, you know, the way she really can impact the game in so many ways. She scores it, she rebounds it. You know, when you have her and Emily Ryan throwing the ball to Addie, I mean, our offense is really good. Like I keep saying, defensively, she's really engaged. She's just, you know, and I keep saying the same thing. It's her third game of her sophomore year in college. So tremendously talented, tremendously gifted from a basketball IQ sense, and you can tell. So we're lucky she's on our team.
Are you getting to the point where you're starting to whittle down the minutes to more manageable what you foresee it being during the season?
I wish.
Do you still have a ways to go?
I think we have a ways to go. I mean, I think you just look at our team, and it's been, you know, if you really look at how we started, and, you know, every one of those guys has impacted success. And I don't think it's going to change. I really don't. I think we're going to play I think we're going to play 11 players and maybe 12. And I don't think that's great. I really don't. It's hard to do. It's impossible to keep that many people happy. And I know that's coming. But until someone steps forward on a consistent basis, you know, we're going to, you know, and Tank didn't start tonight. She didn't do anything wrong. We just wanted to give Kenzie the shot because of our defensive game plan, because they had two really good guards off the bounce. So it wasn't anything at all. I mean, which, you know, it wasn't a demotion. It was more like game to game, plan to plan, within the game, it'll change. And, yeah, we talk about it every day, and we have not come up with an answer that solidifies a set rotation at all.
Is that are you saying the fifth spot will kind of be like a game to game type
Yes.
deal, like what
Yes,
you're looking
exactly.
for?
Yeah, I mean, some of it is how they, you know, how you play in the game. Some of it is, I mean, the one thing you guys don't get to see is we evaluate every single thing we do every single day. So, yeah, there's game nights, but, you know, we've played 3 games, but we've practiced 34 times. So it's how you relate and practice. And, to be honest, what's your attitude like? If you're going to pout because you're not playing much, you're going to play less. If you're engaged with your teammates and you're fighting and scrapping to contribute, then, yeah, I mean, it's at least they're all getting a chance, and we just got to find game to game within the game. Is there someone that's making some shots? Like today, Kenzie started because of the defensive game plan. So I don't know. I haven't looked at 1 second of our next game, but that'll determine probably too how we go about our rotations.
Coach Campbell talks a lot about situational football. It sounds like you're describing situational basketball. How has that evolved? And I guess you say it's not great, but at the same time, it allows you to find a lot of different combinations for a lot of different situations.
No, we have, you know, we talk special situations all the time, and you know, everyone talks about complementary football. We're trying to play complementary basketball, probably, in the sense of I can score, I can guard, and again, I think the hard part is not hard, but the thing that changes it happens within the game. like today, Sid was good today, so she gets a few extra minutes, and everyone's had their moments, so you want to keep giving them more moments. I mean, right now it's Audie and Willie at the 5, and LT when she gets healthy will be in the mix, and then Emily and Reagan at point guard, and AJ maybe a little, and then after that it's figure it out. And that's part of the journey we're on, and that's why these games are so important, and the styles that you see, and who can handle a really physical pressure defensive team compared to a team that sits in a zone. And so it's like, all right, you're the person in this game plan, whether it's offense or defense, that fits the needs of the team. And the challenge is, how do we handle that as an adult? And if it's my night, let's go. If it's not my night, let's go. And hopefully that'll happen.
I know Emily didn't shoot it great in the first 2 games, but her 2 threes came at a pivotal time, it felt like, when they had kind of shifted momentum to their side. Would you like to see her shoot more?
Yes. Yes. We talk about that. I mean, the thing with Emily that's funny is she's in the gym all the time shooting. I'm like, well, if you're going to do, you might as well go read a book or something, or study or something, because if you're going to do all that time shooting, why aren't you shooting the games? But that's not her nature. And for her, she's so smart. I mean, there's a reason she's the career assist leader here. And she's looking at Audie and Addie, and she's like, I'm throwing it to them first. And, yeah, she's got to score a little more, and I think that'll come. But, yeah, there's no question. I'd like to see her get 10 to 12 shots a game at least, depending on the game. But, yeah, she's got to hunt her offense a little bit more.
And last one I got. Is Addie's efficiency getting to the point where you look at the box score and you see that she missed a shot and a free throw? You're kind of like, how'd that happen?
Yeah, I mean, she had one of those nights, and she just, I keep saying the same thing about her. She impacts the game in so many ways that's unique. And in our system, she is the perfect fit for the way we want to play. She's a point forward, or whatever way you want to put it. It's just our offense runs simultaneously. Like, we have a 2-quarterback system, with Emily and Addie, and the way she can dictate that. And then she's a lot bigger and stronger than she looks. She's a physical kid. And so when we can get her around the block, that even adds to it. So she's just going to keep getting better, because the kid loves to play, loves to work, embraces the work. And I think she's just going to continue to do a lot of really good things here.
With Emily, obviously you saw pregame celebrating the new assist record, and she hit 800 career assists today. Do you see 1,000 by the end of the season?
I hope so. That'd be a good sign. It means we're making a lot of shots if she gets to 1,000, because, I'm not the smartest guy, but to get an assist, the ball's got to go in the basket. You can make a great pass and they miss it, you don't get an assist. So make a great pass, make a basket, that's a good thing. So Rocco, I hope, let's keep that in the back of our mind for sure. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate your time today, especially on a Sunday.